Hey guys, I'm excited to announce today's video has been sponsored by AOA.com. It's a great website where you can buy RL items and credits at a great reliable location. If you need a place to get your items for your dream car design, or you're just looking for items that you've really been wanting for a long time, AOA.com is the way to go. And by using code SPORTYDAN, you can check the link in the description below for 6% off your next purchase. Now, let's get into the video. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is SportDan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode, we do have the brand new Constella decal from the Rocket Pass, and oh my gosh, this is a absolutely beautiful decal, and I think, and this might be a long shot, it might be my new main decal instead of Interstellar. I know, it sounds crazy, but this just looks absolutely so good in my opinion. Now, there is one thing that I do want to bring up. In my last Black Market decal video, it was the Skull King scale decal, and a lot of people pointed out that the map is darker and stuff like that. And let me just kind of clear this out of the way. So obviously the main menu is a little bit darker, so the whole car is a darker feel. But I promise you, I have tested every design that I have done with both the Black Market decal as well as this one. They obviously are a little brighter in game, but all of the colors still match. Like literally the colors still match the wheels still match the colors, stuff like that. So everything looks darker in the game in the main menu, but when you play in a normal Rocket League map, or a normal map I should say, like other than this one, I promise you all of the colors will still remain exactly the same. It will just be a little bit brighter because obviously it's a different setting. I know I am not a big fan of it, and I have been recommended to change the map, but I feel like not everybody has that ability to change the map. So a lot more people will be like, oh, this car is a little bit darker on my screen. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a whole thing that I'd rather use the main menu that everybody has, because console players cannot change the map like us PC players. So that's why I decided to keep it this darker color, or that darker color, this map, because it still looks good, the colors still match everything, and you do not have to worry about it. I promise you, it will not change the design at all when you go to a normal game. It will just make it a little bit brighter, but the colors will still remain exactly the same. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'll probably comment it on every video that I do with the Rocket Pass, because obviously people, different people watch the videos. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out really quick. Sorry for such a long intro, but yeah, let's get into the first design. So yeah, let's get started with the first car design of the episode, which again is probably one of my favorite decals and my favorite design out of this entire episode. And we're on the first one. So starting off, we do have the normal octane for both sides. I felt like the normal one fit best with the theme. You can do a sky blue octane, but I feel like the colors just don't really match in that way. So that's why I chose the unpainted octane for both sides. For the decal, it is the Constella decal, unpainted for both sides. I really use the unpainted one except for the last one because I really enjoy the unpainted one. For the colors for the primary of the blue side, we have a sky blue, and then the accent as this like gold color. And then for the primary for the orange side, my favorite side, we have this primary as that gold with the accent as sky blue. For the wheels, and you just have to know, it is the Celestial 2 wheels unpainted. And the reason why I like the unpainted one is, well, let me just show you. So this is the blue side. We have that primary as a sky blue, which on this decal, the stars are a sky blue, and also the main color is the sky blue, which matches the entire outside and a little bit of the inside of the Celestial 2 wheels. And then we have that gold as that accent color because the Celestial 2 wheels have this gold tint to it, as well as the lines are gold as well. Now, this is where this decal stands out past Interstellar. It didn't really work with Interstellar, but this has constellations in it. And this Celestial 2 wheels also has like a constellation type feeling. I mean, granted, they're triangles, but it still has that constellation feeling that I absolutely love. It's got lines, and this decal has lines. So it looks so good, especially this orange side. We have that primary as that gold with the lines. It matches exactly like the Celestial 2 wheels. I am absolutely in love with this design. And then the accent is the sky blue right at the tint here, and then a little bit of the stars. That's just, it matches so nicely. It matches the Celestial 2 wheels perfectly. For the boost, and this one was a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but I decided to go with the Glimmer Slang 2 painted orange for the orange side. I felt like it gave it that most gold color, as well as the space theme the best. And then for the blue side, I have the Glimmer Slang 2 painted sky blue. You could also do the unpainted Glimmer Slang, but I feel like that's just a little bit too cobalt for me, so that's why I like the sky blue. You can also do Glimmer Slang 2 painted orange for both sides as well if you want that gold color the whole way through. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. Before the trail, we have the Rad Rock. I decided to do the Rad Rock. I did forget to type that in, but we do have the Rad Rock painted sky blue to still give it that, that like kind of feeling of space and stuff like that. And then for the orange side, I decided to go with, again, the orange Rad Rock because, again, it gives it a little bit of that space theme. Now, the reason why I didn't do the Glimmer or the Rad Rock boost is because I felt like that one just didn't really look as good. So that's why I decided to do the Rad Rock trail because there's no Glimmer Slang trail. And then for this blue side, we have that Rad Rock painted sky blue. Or, again, you could do the Rad Rock painted orange as well for both sides since the treads of the wheels really match that gold color a little bit more. So this is the car design. This is the orange side, which is absolutely my favorite side. It looks so good. That gold going up throughout the entire car. The gold constellations as well match the Celestial 2 wheels perfectly. And that little tint of sky blue to get the last color of the Celestial 2 wheels. And then same for the blue side, we have that primary as a sky blue to match the outside part, as well as the little part of like those stars inside the Celestial 2 wheels with that gold tint as well in there to get all of the colors of the Celestial 2 wheels. So definitely starting off with my favorite design from this episode, but don't worry, I do have some pretty good ones as well. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Piercer crystallized wheels. Another wheel that I used in the black market decal video, but it also relates to this decal pretty nicely, still giving it that darker color theme that I very much enjoyed. So starting off, we do have the Cobalt Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we do have the Crimson Octane, my favorite side here. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Constella decal. Again, very nice. For the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a nice blue with the accent as black. This is another decal that really doesn't give off too much of an accent color. It's only like a little bit of a tint. And then for the orange side, we have that crimson as the primary and then the accent as black. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the Piercer crystallized wheels painted crimson. And then for the blue side, it is the blue or the Cobalt Piercer crystallized wheels. So this is the blue side. And again, I decided to go with these wheels again because it matches the star theme pretty nicely, as well as I really enjoy these wheels. They look very good. So that primary is a dark blue, like the darkest possible. Actually, it's not even that dark, but it looks very good with the Piercer crystallized wheels. And then the accent is black just to give it a little bit more of a darker feeling. But the reason why I mainly chose these wheels and this decal is because of the stars. As you can see on the treads, it goes through the stars like the wheels. The stars go through the treads, and that's something that exactly it does on the decal as well. The star goes through the car, so that's something that I very much enjoyed. And then same for the orange side. This is actually my favorite side. I really like this crimson. We have that primary as that crimson to match the main color of the wheels, and then the stars going through the design to really match those wheels very nicely. For the boost, for the orange side, it is the Glimmer Slang 2 painted crimson to stay with that space themed. And then for the blue side, it is the Cobalt Glimmer Slang 2. And it's really shocking because back then, this would have been, or today, this would have been considered Cobalt, but instead back then, this was Cobalt. So honestly, a little fun fact there. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion before the trail. It is the Rad Rock trail painted Cobalt for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Crimson Rad Rock, staying with that space theme like we did in that first design. So this is the orange side, and again, I just really like these Piercer crystallized wheels. I think it looks amazing with this Constella decal. It just matches the stars very nicely. Kind of would also go well with Discoid. I feel like these wheels would also look really good with that. So yeah, so this is the orange side. We have that primary as a black because trying to get it as dark as possible. And then same for the blue side, we have that Cobalt as the primary with the accent as black, just looking really good, just looking very clean, honestly. This is like a little bit of a cleaner design. So yeah, getting into the next car design, we do have the Pyramida wheels, and we're back with the space themed and the stars and the constellations and stuff like that, something that I very much enjoy and I have a huge passion about. So starting off, we do have the Purple Octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Pink Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Constella decal. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark purple with the accent as a little bit of a brighter pinkish purple. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a dark pink with the accent as a little bit of a lighter pinkish purple yet again. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the Pyramida wheels painted pink. I'm pretty sure I'm saying those names wrong, but I just go with it every time. And then for the blue side, it is the Pyramida wheels painted purple. So this is the blue side. And I know this one might come as a little bit of a shocker to a lot of people, but these wheels are space themed. And I feel like these wheels also go very well with the Constella decal. So as well, first let's start off with the main color, which is a dark purple. Inside the wheels, they're dark purple, and then I have that accent color as that lighter pinkish purple, because as you can see on the outside of the Pyramida wheels, it is that lightish pinkish purple. But here's the real kicker, that's something that I really like. On the Constella decal, the constellations are triangles. On the Pyramida wheels, it's obviously triangles. So it really matches very nicely, both staying with the space theme, the shapes theme, and everything like that. So honestly, it looks very good. Plus, the color combination looks amazing. And then same for this orange side. Now, I don't do this very often, but the blue and the orange side can really be not the same side, but it really matches that purple and pink color theme. So the primary is a dark pink to match the inside of the wheels. And then the accent is that lighter pink because on the outside of the pink Pyramida wheels, it's a little bit of a brighter pink. And on top of that, the constellations inside the Constella decal also match the wheels perfectly. So these wheels are definitely slept on a little bit when it comes to space themed, but I absolutely love them. For the boost, again, we're actually going with something a little bit different. We do not have the glimmer sign. It is the Supernova painted pink for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the purple Supernova. No topper, no antenna, no glow explosion, but for the trail, again, I'm sorry, it is the Rad Rock unpainted for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the pink Rad Rock, looking very good in my opinion. So this is the orange side, and again, these Pyramid wheels are absolutely slept on when it comes to space themed designs. And on top of that, this Constella decal looks the best with these wheels. Now, like I used to do them with Discord and Almagest and Interstellar, I think I did it. No, I didn't do it for Interstellar because it just didn't look good. But I think these wheels match perfectly with the Constella decal. That dark pink as the primary really matches the inside, and then the accent as that lighter pink to really match the outside of the wheels. And then same for the blue side, we have that dark purple as the primary to match the inside part. And then the accent is the lighter purplish pink to match the outside part. Plus, you have the triangles in the Constella decal that just match so perfectly with these Pyramida wheels. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the jacked obverse wheels, and I cannot forget about these wheels. I think they look amazing with this Constella decal. Most of the colors, not so much the, the stuff inside, like the Constella, like the constellations and stuff. I could not think of that for a second, but I think the colors look amazing and it really shines with this forest green. So starting off, we do have the forest green octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the titanium white octane. I'm sorry, a little expensive. For the decal, for the orange side, it is the Constella decal painted titanium white, and I'll explain why I did that in just a second. And then for the blue side, it is the unpainted Constella decal. So for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a forest green, and then the accent is a pink. For the primary for the orange side, we have a dark pink this time, and then the accent as white. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the jacked obverse wheels painted titanium white. And then for the blue side, it is the forest green jacked obverse wheels. So this is the blue side, and again, it wasn't so much the constellations inside, it was the color. I really saw how nice the forest green looked as the primary with this Constella decal, and I was like, you know what? I think the jacked up verse wheels would look really good with the forest green and pink color combination, and I was not wrong. This looks absolutely stunning with these wheels, and it just matches the stars and everything like that. Again, not so much the constellations, but it looks absolutely amazing. You could say, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks pretty stellar, Okay, I'm done. Anyway, for the primary for the orange side, we do have this dark pink. Now, the reason why I have the dark pink as the primary is because, as you can see in the constellations, it's a little bit of a pink in there, like a little bit of a brighter pink, and I think it really matches the treads of the jacked up verse wheels. And on top of that, the reason why I chose the titanium white the Constellation is because, as you can see, it glows a little bit more. With just the normal one, it didn't glow as much. Let me show you what the normal one looks like. Now, you can use the normal one if you would like. This is what it looks like with the normal one. It looks good. It still does. But with that titanium white Constella decal, it just makes it glow a little bit more. And that's something that I really like with these jacked up verse wheels. As you can see, they glow a little bit. And that's what the decal does as well. For the boost, we have the Glimmer Slang 2 painted titanium white for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the Forest Green Glimmer Slang 2. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, it is the Rad Rock painted Forest Green for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Rad Rock painted titanium white. I'm sorry I stayed with mostly the same boost with the Rad Rock and the Glimmer Slang and stuff like that. I just really want to keep it space themed. As most of you guys know, I like to keep it themes. I don't really like to do just like clean car designs. I actually hate doing like clean car designs. I want to have a theme to all my designs. So that's why I do all of these, so I'm sorry. But it is also up to you if you guys want to choose a different boost or something like that. So this is the orange side, and like I said, the reason why I chose that dark pink as the primary, I mean, you can't even see it's pink, to be honest with you. That's a pink. But this is like a dark pink, and that's something that I really like. With the Constella decal, you can see that like it literally just happened, that bright pink that's going on right now. I feel like it really matches the treads of the wheels, and then the accent as white with the titanium white Constella decal just makes it glow a little bit more. Again, you can choose the unpainted one if you don't have the titanium white one, but it just won't really glow as much. And then for this blue side, I mean, hey, these colors look so good. The Forest Green looked amazing on this decal with that accent color as that pink. It just matches these jacked up verse wheels absolutely amazingly. And yeah, I'm really excited about this decal, and I'm not really exaggerating. I really do think this might be my new main decal, and I might get rid of Interstellar for a little bit. Who knows? We'll see. But that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.